Now for the Twins, James Outman. On the ground, right
That's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. To the right side. Paredes fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
One out, base is empty. That one ripped. He's got it. There's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Byron Buxton in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ripped on a line. Reaching. Makes the catch. Bottom of the first. And now here is Jake McCarthy. Breaking ball in there for a strike. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Clemens tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Acuna now. In there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Alex Bregman. Next one misses, and that is
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 outs. Ground ball, left side. Sends it across the first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Second inning, set to go. Leading off, Vinny Pasquantino. Gallen back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy. And out number 1 on the grab. And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Lee goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. And it hits the fence. Around first. Digging for 2. Now a relay to second.
He's safe.
And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Trevor Larnach, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Out towards left center. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jonah Hine,
That's a ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball out to center field. Merrill makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch
that's
misses
inside.
for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hey.
That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Pasquantino steps on first for the out. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Just
Ball 1.
missed. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. 2-1. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pasquantino.
He's out.
Second. Return
He's
throw to
out.
first. Got him. Double play. And well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Adam Frazier. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, James Outman. There's a strike. Breaking
Ball
ball
1.
misses down and away.
1
Top
ball,
of the
1 strike.
third, no score. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. That's down.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Perdomo has this one sized up. Corrals it, and there's 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Doubled his first time up. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defense. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional
Off the
walk
plate,
in
ball
that
1.
spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And that's ball 2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter
2 balls,
because off
1
the bat,
strike.
he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
3-2.
Pitch inside. Counts full, 3-2. On a line. Drops the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and 2 on now as they try to rally here. First and second, no outs. Gabriel Moreno getting
Ball,
ready
that's
to
outside.
hit. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And it gets down for a base hit. Around third.
He beat it.
That's 3 singles in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
Makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance,
out.
there's 1. To
He's
first,
safe.
not in time. Great effort there. Here's Alex Bregman. Outside with
outside.
a breaking ball. That one
Ball,
off the
that's
mark.
just out.
2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything
Outside,
down
that's
the
a
heart
ball.
of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Going on.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a
0-1's the
beautiful
count.
splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's
Ball,
commanded his
inside.
fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Pasquantino makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. In the air, left field, down the line. McCarthy pulls it in on the run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Lee.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the
Ball,
pitcher's
that's
his
in.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And
Ball, that's outside.
And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ball,
And that's
3.
downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor
3
with that
balls,
slider right
no
there,
strikes.
but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Couple of hits in a row for him here. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This one in the air center field. Merrill puts it away, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. And here's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Perdomo stands in here, takes ball one low.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play.
Ball,
and that
that's
makes
inside.
things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're...
Oh, and a great stop. Go to first.
Got him.
It's there, and that's a great play. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball,
that one
that's
is
inside.
Ball one. And a
Ball, that
fastball
pitch
misses
is out.
outside for a ball. Ball 2. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Del Castillo, the runner at second with 1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Now here is Adam Frazier. Gallen back to work. There's a swing and a drive. High
I'm out.
bounce,
Ground
takes
roll
it over
double.
the fence. That's an automatic double. And the batter now. New pitcher now, number 86.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick
0-1's
outs,
the count.
kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Clemens. That one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls,
Runner
2 strikes.
Second here, 1 gone. Outside
1 ball,
low.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2.
3.
3 and then 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one is in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Paredes. That ends
He's
the
out.
frame. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. One up, one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel
0-1.
for his breaking ball today.
Right there for a strike.
2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 4-0. swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Went with the
That's out.
sweeper, but it misses.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
That's
a ball.
The zone, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls,
Really
2
nice
strikes.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
3-2.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. On the ground to third.
Nope,
and
foul ball.
Just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-zip. One down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jackson Merrill. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Isaac Paredes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing. On the first pitch, everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's back there. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Coming home. Throw cut off to second.
He's safe.
But he's in there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Pavin Smith, 1 for 2. Now one
Ball
miss.
1.
And a foul ball. Falling
2-1.
behind 2-1. Paredes, the runner at third. McCann on at second with 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And there's
3-2.
the ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top 6. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the
down
count.
in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. He's got to go one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ball 1 there.
3.
Through there. K is his 3rd of the game. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a fair ball. New pitcher on now, Ryan Thompson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
0-1.
we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air, center field. Perdomo pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Pasquantino makes the play, one down. So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
The Diamondbacks up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Lee. The throw to first.
Out.
They get the out on Acuna. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave
0-1's
around
the count.
this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated.
That
I'm more
ball's
of a
foul.
Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Right-handed reliever. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Adam Frazier. That pitch hits the corner, 0-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Now the left fielder, James Outman, 1 for 3. Ground ball right
that's
side.
foul.
And foul ball.
Inside ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And
Ball
downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got it, swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. 0 for 3 in this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 outs. And that is out of play. That
Ball,
just
that's
misses.
inside.
1-2 to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Heim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one outside.
Ball, that's out.
Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first.
Oh.
And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. On the ground right side, Pasquantino. Here's the tag.
On the tag, you're out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And
1-1.
1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. Outside
Ball, that's
with
off the
breaking
plate.
Ball. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. James McCann in now. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. And that one clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside.
Time, that ball got him. Perfect.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a strike. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder. Jalen Beeks taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Beeks, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, called strike. Center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Byron Buxton digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. It 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pasquantino
0-1's the count.
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The next pitch
Ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Safe.
He
It's
beat it.
6-1.
Safe.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the
Counts
ball.
1-0.
It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And that
Ball
one
two.
a little below the knees. Now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game,
2 balls,
not that
1
many
strike.
fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets
No,
there
too
safe
late.
at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Here's Trevor Larnach. Outside
Ball 1.
low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, Pavin Smith. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time.
He's safe.
That's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fouled off left side.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to
that's
pick
out.
their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. The throw is
Got him.
still in time, and they end up with a runner at third. And now, Jake McCarthy.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball 1.
First pitch misses.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound.
Hey!
Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Buxton moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing
Hey.
and a miss. There's the slider. And it's
0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that line.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Beeks back to work. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That smash towards center. One down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And first offering is fouled off. Loaisiga, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But,
No,
Chris, the
inside.
problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. High fly ball down the left field line. McCarthy going back, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Cody Clemens. And a foul ball.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, their front foot is down. When you see that, you probably don't want to leave them in too long.
0-2 is the count.
The Twins down to their final strike. Hammered, base hit. Heim around third. He will score.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow...
Slow ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB.